This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
And welcome back, everyone. We should all be thankful for the things that we have in our life. I get it. Lots of challenges, that present themselves, but we need to be grateful, show gratitude. Why? There's a reason. We're going to talk about that today, and why expressing gratitude can move your life forward in many different ways. She is just an amazing psychotherapist, very spiritual. She also does a lot of trauma healing and recovery work in helping people move their lives forward. I am grateful to connect with her once again. Dr. Hadass Hare is back on the program with us. How are you doing today?
I am good. I am so grateful to see you, be with you here today. This is such a great topic. And as always, I just finished talking to a client about his gratitude and how he starts every day by listing what he is grateful for. So that was actually really interesting.
I do the same, actually. I do the same. I have a journal I write in. I was using a notebook, and then I bought one on Amazon, $8, and it'll last me the whole year. And it's got the fields you can fill in. 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today fantastic, your affirmations, I am, and then you fill them in. And then in the evening, and I never get around to doing this, but what would have made today a little bit better? Random acts of kindness, if you want to fill those in as well. I just thought of something that somebody told me, and I'm going to share it with you because I'm pivoting a little bit from the gratitude, but we're still there. The I am statement. Somebody shared this with me, and I want to share it with you, and I think it will resonate with you. They told me that when someone breathes, takes breaths in and out, they are essentially saying, I am, if you convert that to Hebrew. Now, I'm not talking about religion here. But this is what somebody shared with me. The breath in, the breath out almost sounds like translated I am to Hebrew. What are your thoughts? You ever hear that?
Me? I it's really it's like taking a breath. It's taking presence. It's taking space. It's taking uh, a position in the world. It's taking our place here. It's taking our place in the here and now. Because if we don't take a position on anything, we're just it's taking a place of participation. I think in Hebrew you can't. I think what they mean is that you can't. You have to speak an I. You have to say everything from an I position. If you don't take the basic I position fully, you can't do anything. You can't. You have to be present. You have to first be present in order to even. I think in a lot of other traditions, self-denial is praised. And so you can, for example, show compassion without being ill. And in Hebrew, there's a basic participation in the here and now in order to take your place within humanity, within the universe, upon this earth, in a different way. And we don't think about it, that in different traditions and in different language, you as in us, as in anyone, we make our participation in a different way, in a way. And so in order to be present, we participate in a different way. Even to show compassion, even to be given, we do that in a different manner. And there's a beauty to that. In order to be one with others, we first need to be one. We need to be. And so we need to fully say, I, in order to be with others and to commune and to be part with others. And so I think that that is what was meant.
Hmm. Why is the I am
If,
statement so powerful?
because there's a lot of ownership in saying, you really need to do a lot of thinking. There's a lot of responsibility in consenting to be I. In order to be someone, you have to essentially be a good person.
It almost backs up and makes it concrete. Like anybody can say, let's pick resilience. So important, takes a lot of time to realize that you have resilience, got to go through a lot in your journey. But now to say, I am resilient, you're speaking it to the universe, making it true. You're speaking it to yourself using the word I. Am almost is like the concrete, the cement that backs up the I, and then what follows it. It just makes it real. Like we need things that are tangible. A lot of us, you know, what's spirituality? I don't know. I can't see it. I can't touch it. I can't smell it. Uh, what's religion? What's a God? Yeah, I would think there's one, but I don't know. We've never met yet. But when it comes to something definitive, saying I am makes it real. That's kind of what I feel, that it just makes it resonate within you, that there's no denying it. When you say I am, that's it. There's no debate because it's coming from you. I don't know if that makes sense.
And then when you say in Hebrew, it's even bigger because ani, Aleph, is the first letter of the alphabet. You really start in the beginning. So it's very primary. You really start with the very beginning of all things. So it's even more of a commitment. You really have to know who you are to be on this earth at all,
Mm, mm.
and be saying stuff. And you really want to be here and making statements. It's really a big deal. You want to be anything, you want to say anything, you have to be thinking, what are you up to?
So let's go back to gratitude for a moment. We know we should be grateful for what we have in our lives. Sometimes it's a little bit of challenge to find the strength to say that when you're going through adversity and a lot of stuff. Why is it so important? What's going on there? Spiritually, Metaphysically, why is it so important to express gratitude?
I think gratitude is the purest form of choice, because when we're grateful, we're really choosing this. It wasn't dumped on us. If we're really grateful for this, if we are grateful for this, we're accepting this, but we're also thankful. We're not stuck with this. We
Hmm.
are grateful. We are accepting our lives. We're saying, look, this universe that we have been given, and there is beauty to what is around us. There are challenges, they are magnificent, there are lessons, we kind of like them. This I walk away from, so this I'm not, maybe I'm grateful, but I will walk through this fire in a little bit. Yes, I will maybe do this fire, but I am grateful that I can do it in my own time.
You know, interesting. You said a word, accept. I never thought of it that way. Like you are, when we're grateful for something, we just assume it's here, it's something, whatever it is. But you're actually acknowledging the acceptance of something in a positive way. I never looked at it that way. Never did. Did you ever hear this? That when you're grateful for something, you are sending a message to the universe that I'm good with this, and the universe is listening and saying, "Oh, um, Hadass is happy that this is here. Let me give her more. Let me push more that way." Or she's going to attract more because the universe realizes, oh, that's what you want. Let me work on that for you. Um, they say that's part of universal law. Have you ever heard that?
I feel that gratitude is a dialogue, and it's one of the things that acknowledges our relationship with the universe as a dialogue. Don't you think of it as a dialogue in a
A dialogue.
relationship?
Okay, let me. You identify things that make us think. So a dialogue is back and forth. So I guess that would
Yes.
be because you told the universe you appreciate something. Obviously, you must like it. It's a good thing. It's a positive thing. You've spoken to the universe. The universe speaks back by giving you more of that. I guess that is a dialogue in some regards.
And in a way, the universe blesses us, gives us magnificent things, gives us sunshine, gives us uh, rain, gives us
Mm,
less of this, more of that.
sure.
It's an exchange.
Well, there are the things that we take for granted. Those are the things we take for granted. But interestingly,
Well, we try not to. We perhaps try not to take for granted. We try to be not so dense. One of the things that I pray regularly is not to be so dense, but to actually be cognizant and sentient and not be, not be a rock.
how do you
Uh,
define dense? You said not too dense. How do you define that?
I try to be sensitive enough to notice the things that come my way, to hear,
Okay.
to listen, to notice, to to pay attention with my fingertips, right? With my to have kind of my tongue out and and taste the rain when it comes, and to walk barefoot on the grass, and to all that to me is universe speak. And so I try not to take things for granted. I try not to even take the wonderful people in my life who sometimes also speak things to me. I try not to miss that, because would I be as worthy of all the wonderful things that come my way if I was not hearing them? Um, And so I try not to take for granted. I try to be a good recipient of all the blessings that we receive every day. Um, I try to have blessings not be wasted on me.
What else is going on there when we express gratitude?
That is such a good question.
I
I
believe there's
think
more. I haven't figured it out, but
I feel that that is how we grow. I raise a lot of plants. And you know that phase when they have little buds that show up.
mhm.
And that is what happens with gratitude, is that they have those tiny buds that show up. And to me, that's gratitude. And is when we discern that something was given to us, and then we get all these good notions and ideas, and we progress to the next phase. And sometimes it really shows us the way to the next thing that we're going to do, because gratitude sometimes gets us churning within. And so we have that sense of gratitude gets us in a state of mind of contentment. But
Hmm.
it also is what gets us ultimately active. People that are grateful are active within.
Say that. I'm
It's
sorry.
like
Say that again. I want to make sure we heard that clear. People who are grateful.
people that are who are grateful are active within. Gratitude is like emotional and mental probiotics.
Hmm. I never saw it this
People
way.
who are grateful are never dead inside. They always are internally active. There are always inner sparks. There are always inner workings within them. Just like you were talking about the journal.
Hmm.
There is the gratitude, and actually the client I was talking to today was talking about the morning journaling is gratitude, but he also has lunchtime journaling that ensues as a result of the morning journaling,
Hmm.
where he makes plans as a result of that, because he discerns what to do next as a result of his gratitude. And that is already communicative within himself. But by the afternoon, he communicates with other people, or maybe even just with God. But he communicates as a result of the morning gratitude. That leads him to the next phase.
Yeah, I never looked at it that way. That gratitude is really the key to joy and happiness. Just by expressing it, writing it, and it can be a habit. Like I find myself when I reply to an email, sometimes a text, like there's many reasons to do this. And I don't just look for it, it's there. and it's genuine. I say 2 words, thank you. When you think about it, anything you exchange with somebody, a dialogue with somebody else, most times than not, there's a thank you involved. You can thank them for something. And I'm not talking about looking for it. It's already there. It's just in front of you. But it's just like those are the 2 best words aside from, and that's 3. I love you. But thank you. Just it's positivity, it's gratitude, it's dialogue. But I'm seeing this all in a different light where it just fills you up with joy.
And I love that I can be grateful within and not feel forced to voice it until it's ripe and ready to go out. Because we are so often pushed to voice things that are not ready.
Mm.
And so there's a contentment with feeling that gratitude and just be so pleasantly grateful within ourselves and just hold on to it and just hold it and just be content and grateful. And then later on, we feel ready to just say it to someone and make their day too.
Well, I have a thing, I call it the 3 filter. And that is before you're going to send a text, send an email, even speak with somebody. And a lot of times we get, trigger, challenge, and all of that. Is it kind? Is it necessary? Is it true? If it doesn't pass all 3 of those,
True.
don't do it.
Yes, I love that. I love that so much.
And I bet you 3/4 of the stuff that you were going to send dialogue about, it's probably not going to pass all of them. So don't do it. There's no reason. What's the point? Making yourself feel better, purging, then go to a journal, write it down. Whatever you were going to send to somebody, write it down. You don't have to send
That
it.
is so perfect. That is so perfect.
It works. I've done it many times. And even just writing a text to somebody but never hitting send, leave it. Come back to it hours later, a day, whatever it might be. Usually you're going to see it in a different way. Like, oh, no, why did I even give him space in my mind? Maybe you're angry. Why did I even do that? You delete everything and you just move on. And then you don't send it. You never send it because you don't need to.
Let it percolate because it serves a purpose.
Right. Yeah.
It serves a purpose being written and it serves a purpose by sitting there.
So we are
Like
just
in a
about,
picnic.
we're out of time. If somebody wants to connect with you, Hadass, how do they do that?
They can just use my number. It's also on WhatsApp. It's 508-631-7649. I'm in Israel right now, but there's only 3 more weeks that I'm here. And then I'll be right back in the US. So I'm almost back.
Gotcha. Yeah. And we're all connected. So somebody can reach out to you, even like you said on WhatsApp, internationally, all good. Thank you for today. Thank you for the realization of gratitude. And I'm truly grateful that we can get together like we do and share that with others. Thank you so much for being here.
It was so great seeing you. It was just wonderful.
You too. All right. We'll talk soon. We'll be right back.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.